What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Volunteer Tip Tuesday. My name is Adam, and as you can see, it's snowing out today, but just because it snows doesn't mean that the youth ministry stops, and so I'm here to give you some practical tips to help make you a better youth leader. Have you ever had that situation where you meet a kid and you're like, hey man, hey, what's up? What's your name? Joe, nice to meet you. Hey, where do you go to school? Oh, cool, what grade are you in? All right, what do you like to do for fun? Nothing. And then there's that awkward silence and you're like, you can't think of anything else to say. Like, I don't know if that's ever happened to you when you're talking to a student, whether it's a new student you've just met or a kid that you just don't know that well or whatever, and you're having a difficult time getting conversation going. You're like, I'm not a teenager, I don't know what to say. If you've ever felt that way, this video is for you. So I realized that I made this video actually a couple years ago that gave 25 specific questions that you could use to ask students to get conversation going, to get to know students, to connect with students, all that kind of stuff, so you can completely eliminate that kind of awkward silence. So I thought, man, I've never put this video out to the world. I thought it'd be super helpful for you guys. If you've ever thought like, man, I struggle sometimes to get conversation going or to continue conversation with teenagers. The secret is asking great questions and then listening. So here you go, 25 questions that you can use starting today in your youth ministry. Check it out. Number one, what do you love to do for fun? Or what do you love to do in your free time? What else do you love to do? Number two, what's your favorite kind of music or what's your favorite band? Number three, what's your favorite kind of food? Number four, do you play any sports or any music? Are you in band or theater or marching band or anything like that? Number five, I like this one. What's the most interesting thing that you saw or heard this week at school? Number six, would you rather have bad breath or bad body odor? Would you rather be hot or cold? Number seven, would you rather be vomited on by a stranger or be vomiting on a stranger? I know some of these are just for fun. They'll break the ice. They'll get kids laughing a little bit. Number eight, what's your most embarrassing moment? Now, if they seem a little bit hesitant to share, then you go ahead and go first and share your most embarrassing moment with them and then ask them to share theirs. Number nine, look for something in their appearance, like with their hair or their clothes or their shoes, and then make a comment on it in order to get the conversation going. Hey, really cool shoes, where'd you get those? Hey, I love your hair. Hey, nice shirt. You like that band that's on that shirt? Number 10, if I gave you $100 million and told you you have to spend it this week, what would you do or what would you spend that money on? Number 11, if you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, you had to eat it every single day of your life, what would it be? Number 12, who's your best friend? After they answer, say, well, what is it that makes them your best friend? Number 13, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you travel to? Number 14, if you could meet any human who's dead or alive, who would it be and why? Number 15, what's the craziest thing you've ever done? Number 16, do you have any secret talents or skills? Oh, cool. Would you be willing to show me? Number 17, if you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why? Number 18, what's one thing that you either love or hate about your parents? Number 19, what's the weirdest thing you eat at home? And kind of another one on that is, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Number 20, is there anything that I could be praying for you about this week? Number 21, do you regularly go to church anywhere? And this kind of only works if they don't already come to Summit. Number 22, if you could ask God one question, any question, what would it be? Number 23, what was the last thing you cried about? Now this might get a little bit deeper, but hey, use your judgment of whether you should ask this question the first time you meet a kid or not. Number 24, if you could change one thing about your school, what would you change? And number 25, how many brothers and sisters do you have? What ages are they? And do you get along with them? Well, there you go. Hopefully that was helpful for you. I know some of those questions are weird, but take the ones you like, ditch the ones you don't like. Hopefully there's a couple in there that you can use. Suggestion, maybe write those down or memorize them so that you can use them this coming Wednesday, this coming Sunday, next time you're hanging with teenagers. Or maybe you put them all on your phone. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna put written all those questions, all 25, in the description of this video. So if you want to copy, paste it into your phone, then if you're ever like, I don't know what to say to these kids, go back at your list. You may not like my list of questions. You could probably come up with better ones yourself. Just think about it intentionally. Sometimes when you're in the moment, you're like, I don't know what to say. But if you can think about it now, when you're not like at youth ministry, then you could probably come up with some good questions that you can use to help you connect with and interact with students. Anyways, that's what I got for today. Volunteer Tip Tuesday. Keep doing what you're doing. It matters big time. You are making a difference in students' lives for eternity. Keep up the great work. Love you guys. Peace.